Hey guys, wanted to show you something I came up with. I got the Origin in my lap. It's unloaded. Here, we'll put it on safe just so I say nothing, but it's unloaded. Well, you can't pull the trigger now. It's in, but as you can see, but it's always a good idea to have safe on. But anyhow, this is what I wanted to show you. Look what I came up with. You know what that is? On the end of my scope? That is a homemade scope cam just using an old cell phone. Check this out. You got zoom, or I can zoom in this way. All right, let's give you an example. I got a picture of a squirrel on the projector there. There's his ear. Go down, there's his eye. Right? I'm trying to support the rifle here. It allows for you to be able to see. This is 3:9. I can still adjust my 3:9. It doesn't affect it. See the eye getting bigger? I can adjust my 3:9. I use an old cell phone with a broke screen. The glass is cracked. But as you can see, the phone works fine. Here, let me let's turn this flash off. There you go. How's that? There's the squirrel's eye. I can zoom in this way with my 3:9 settings, or I can simply and enlarge. There we go. Look at that. I can record the video that the scope cam works on. Now with this, you can't. So you would have to aim with this, with your crosshairs. Um, Maybe I'll take it out tomorrow during the daylight. Probably on one of the bright barrels though, because I don't feel like shooting my slugs at the moment. I'm starting to get low, but maybe I'll put it on one of my brake barrels and make some videos with it. But let me go over what this is compromised of here, or what it's made of. Of course, we've got the old phone, an old phone case. You want a hard case. This was just a piece of rubber piping. You see the color it used to be. It was from a cheap sink drain kit. It was part of it was a rubber P-trap, and I coated it with Gorilla Tape, okay? And the reason I did that was the rubber is thin enough, and with it not being black, being the color it is, sunlight creeps through it, and it affects the image. So to mitigate that, I wrapped it in black Gorilla Tape so that no sunlight can come through it. I use a hose clamp to secure it, and I used epoxy to glue it all together. This is you see that brass in there? That brass is a Ford V6 engine freeze plug. And what I did, get a screwdriver here. You take it off same way you put it on. You just loosen the hose clamp on up, and it literally just slides right over that eyepiece. If you look in there, you see the hole, see the phone camera. I just drilled a hole through the center of that brass freeze plug. I stuck the rubber tube over the brass freeze plug on this side with epoxy around it, and let it dry real good, and then glued it to the phone case where that hole lined up over the camera. And then like I said, it's as simple as slide it uh, over your scope there. I accidentally turned the screen off. This ain't so easy with one hand. I really need a cameraman. Turn your camera on. And then you just sort of slide it around until you get it lined up where you got a good circle in the center. Zooming in can help that. Like so. Line it up. Boom. And once you've got it lined up, you tighten your hose clamp. And it's that simple. That's how you make a homemade scope cam. Till later. Don't forget, like, subscribe, thumbs up, share it with your friends. And if you've been wanting a scope cam but don't want to pay the high dollar for one, and you got an old cell phone and a couple little parts laying around, there you have it. There's how you make you a scope cam. Till later. Peace.